When you want something in life, the universe conspires to make this happen to you. This idea shows up in spirituality, but it also shows up in science. This is how our reality actually works. When I first came across this, I was so surprised, and I'm sure you'll be too. In this video, I want to show you how the universe actually works and how things can start falling into place effortlessly if we just get out of the way. So there are two ways of living. In the first, you are constantly struggling, fighting fires, pushing aggressively towards the goals in your head, no matter what's happening around you. Sometimes you even succeed this way, but inside you feel misaligned, you feel burnt out and mentally drained. Life is exhausting, life feels like a chore, and it takes effort to even show up daily for what you're working on. This is the second way. In this way, you're calm, you're present, and you're aligned. You still show up for what you want with clarity and conviction, but now you are responsive and open to what life brings to you. Instead of forcing your way through, you flow like water. Water doesn't stop flowing when it encounters rocks. It finds cracks, it finds crevices. It finds unexpected paths forward. It's adaptable, it's open-minded, it's calm and steady, trusting that things will work out. I lived the first way for most of my life, hustling in career and business, achieving things, yes, but always feeling like something was missing. Always feeling like there must be a more joyful and vibrant way to live. So when I came across the ideas that I'm going to share with you in this video, I felt like I got a whole new lens on life. Suddenly, I could see the miraculous coordination of things happening around us. My hope is that this video gives you that same sense of wonder and reminds you that life doesn't have to be so hard. You can choose to live in the second way. Let's start by understanding some fundamental concepts. What if the idea of me against the world is actually a misunderstanding of how the system works? We usually believe it's me against everything else. I have to conquer the world. I have to get a job. I have to do this. I have to do that. But in reality, we're a small portion of this ginormous universe. We're a drop in this magnificent ocean. We're not separate from the universe. We're actually very much a part of it. Every single one of us is made of the same atoms that have been recycled from the time of the Big Bang that happened eons ago. This means the atoms in our body existed long before we did, and they will exist long after we're gone. So we are actually a temporary arrangement of something much bigger. No organism survives independently. We exist in the background of our environment and not separate from it. Just as a cell cannot exist outside an organism, independence doesn't actually exist in nature. We are in continuous interchange with our environment. Every time you breathe, you exchange air with the outside. Every time you eat, you incorporate the environment into yourself. In fact, the cells on our skin, our supposed boundary, is itself a living membrane. It's constantly shedding cells, constantly exchanging moisture and heat with our environment. So in the same way, if you remove a human being from the universe, it doesn't exist. We are a process in this universe. The idea of I feels very real, but it's not a hard boundary in reality. It's a mental construct. Something in the mind creates the I to categorize a temporary process we show up as. And because of constant association, it feels solid. But it's not as fixed or separate as we think. Once we understand that we're a part of this universe, the next step is realizing something much deeper. There's an intelligence at work that exists beyond our conscious thinking mind. An intelligence that actually can guide us daily, keeps everything functioning, and yet we're barely aware of it. This is the intelligence that grows an embryonic cell to the human being you are today. This is the intelligence that knows how to digest food, heal our bodies, help a baby learn how to walk, how to crawl, walk, eat, talk. This is the intelligence that makes seeds sprout into trees. There's no confusion. An apple tree seed will not grow into an orange tree. This intelligence exists in nature, and that's the flow of the universe. It has a way of its works, and it does not come from our thinking mind. This intelligence isn't rigid or hard-coded DNA either. It's adaptive. So whether you eat an apple or whether you eat something completely new and different, it doesn't confuse the body. The body learns and adapts and still digests it. Life and reality run on this greater intelligence. In Zen, acting in alignment with this greater intelligence is known as Wu Wei. which means effortless action. We are in flow of the universe and not against it when we are in Wu Wei. The universe has its way of its works, it keeps unfolding, it keeps moving. And we can either move alongside it, since we're a process in it, or we can fight against it, which is what we usually do. Most of us already know what to do. This knowing is what we call intuition, and it's our connection to this universe organism. It shows up as curiosity, it shows up as a sense of what could feel right or aligned. These intuitive nudges can guide us towards our goals, even if our thoughts and emotions don't agree. So instead of following our intuitive nudges, we are socially cultured and educated to rely on our thinking mind, which now we know is a very limited portion of this universe organism. And this is because intuition isn't always logical or rational. It's accessible in the present moment. So it doesn't always feel safe. There's a lot of uncertainty to it. And we've been primed from childhood to avoid uncertainty and prioritize familiarity and security. So we always question intuition, we doubt it, we suppress it. The thinking mind can't lead us forward, at least not dramatically to a more magical life. The thinking mind is actually very limited. It pulls only from past experiences, it recycles old information, and it responds based on memory, and it's usually prioritizing safety, comfort, and not taking any form of risks. So this is a very localized intelligence. So how can this limited system that's based on our past experiences lead us to a completely different future? It can't, and it's a trap. It keeps looping in the past, and we keep getting stuck. And that's why life feels tough, difficult, and a burden sometimes. Getting out of the way actually means getting out of your thinking mind and being open and receptive to the present moment, being open and receptive to all the signs the universe is showing us in the moment. We stop using the thinking mind as a driver of our life and rather use it as a tool when needed. So we create space between you and your thoughts, and we create space for the intuition to come out louder and louder. Your intuition is like your inner GPS. It will 100% guide you to where you want to go if you trust it. And when you strengthen it, it can guide you to places that you never predicted you would go to, because it's not limited to your past experiences. It's pulled from infinite possibilities. This is how the universe guides us. If you're open and receptive, you can see these miracles happening daily. These are called synchronicities. Things are just falling in place for you. Maybe ideas pop in your head when you need a solution, or you get an email or call from a friend that you were just thinking about. But the issue is, if you're stuck in your mind, you will actually miss all of this. You are not aware of the miracles happening all around us all the time. This is the real magic of life. And the truth is, it's happening whether you believe in it or not. The question is, are you letting the universe guide you, or are you getting in the way of it? And when we stop fighting the system that we're a part of and we take action in alignment of it, life becomes lighter, more effortless, and more exhilarating. And that's what it really means to let the universe work with us. This is not just a mystical concept. It's actually how the reality unfolds around us. We're just too busy in the rat race to actually notice it. At least I was, until I came across these concepts. Thank you for watching. If this resonated, please consider subscribing to my channel. Have a wonderful day.